Hello everyone, this is Disra and welcome to this part. So, why are you seeing a black screen? Well, first, before the part, I have to tell you something. Some of you might know that this is a Reupload. And why is that? Well, I'll tell you. So, just randomly, like 2 days after I uploaded this part originally, just suddenly, I got a content ID match. And what that means is basically that they recognized a piece of music, and they are therefore that's triggering copyright. And well, it's fair. It has lots of the Mohicans in the background, and the only problem with that is that I have used that on basically every single Empire Darthmod video. Every video with the battle usually has the lots of Mohicans playing in the background. But seeing that this is the only one that has actually triggered that, I have had to remove the background noise, and that includes the music and of course the game sounds, because if I can't remove the one without removing the other one. So that's why for the majority of this part there will be no sound except for my commentary. So I'm sorry about that, but I can't do anything about that because I want my video not to get taken down eventually. And the thing with these things is, if you're doing something with the network or planning to apply to a network, these matches, they actually are triggering like copyright strikes, which is a completely different thing in which you... If you're not familiar with YouTube, I'm not gonna bother you with that. That takes way too much time. Anyway, I've been rambling on for long enough, but hopefully you understand why there's no audio in the background. Hopefully, this won't happen too much in the future, but until then, I'll be continuing like I'm doing right now. And yeah, enjoy the video. So Berlin will be ours. I'm almost positive of it. And yeah, the army, the reinforcing army, the Prussian army, should be coming in from maybe north, well, not north, actually south, but 2 o'clock, maybe 3 o'clock at the most extreme. So we should be able to avoid what happened when I captured Hanover the first time, or maybe the second time. But basically, when the Prussians reinforced into my sixth or whatever. Oh, of course, a fort battle. And it's raining. God damn it. Well, at least now you will see a fort battle. You don't see these too often. Let's see. We have a vast artillery battery here, and we will also be able to set up a vast artillery battery over here. Let's see, just checking that nothing is blocking. Of course there is. Let's see, where to place it. Well, these will lob over, so that shouldn't be a problem. Let's see, and then we have U3. Even the loss of the Mohicans isn't making this any better, unfortunately. So, seeing that this is a fort battle, I'll probably lose, just because the enormous amount of men that is required to capture a fort, and the inability of the defenders to actually rout. They almost never rout in a fort battle, as I've shown you previously. And seeing that there are enemy reinforcements, yeah, that makes the matter a bit worse. Okay, let's see. We have some more units, some more cavalry, and the general's bodyguard Yeah, you can stand up there and watch. At least half his men can do that. Yeah. Okay then. Let's see. So basically, get ready for a long bombardment and a boring one at that. And of course some reinforcements. Could probably deal with them in the meanwhile. Oh, what do you know? 6 o'clock. No, 3 o'clock. Should probably rush in the cavalry and make sure they don't get too far. Let's see, gendarmerie, grenadiers à cheval de la garde, and light dragoons. Okay. Let's see, they are rushing towards the center here. And my cannons are slowly but surely becoming completely undefended. Great. Probably should pull back, shouldn't I? I don't know, really. Let's see, damage 15, damage 0, let's see, 58, that's good. Oh, Death Head Hussars. Let's see what damage we can do on you. Of course, firing in the forest results in one casualty, one single casualty. Let's see, another two. Great. I think I might be getting too cynical sometimes. Well, I don't know if the correct word is cynical or jaded. Anyway. Now blast on this wall. And yeah, it's a shame we can't destroy a fort completely. It really is. Yep. Units that I've told to get out of here, just ignoring my orders and doing the exact opposites. And they weren't even in guard mode or anything like that. Brilliant. Anyway, let's crush this Freikorps and the artillery. That's needed. That's very much needed. Let's see. And these guys are coming over, by the way, to intercept units coming in over here. It's still raining, by the way. It's just raining under the camera because of this being unrestricted. So basically, the rain doesn't have to. The rain animation doesn't have to be any higher than this usually. So yeah, let's see. Oh, yeah, good tactic there. Artillery? Told you to fire here, didn't I? Not so hard, ain't it? At least I'm making the enemy take some casualties. That's good. The Freikorps is losing, but not as quickly as I would hope to. At least my men aren't taking that much damage. So that's at least something. Shattered, that means the cavalry, well, artillery, the cavalry is routing. They are shattered and they won't return. Great. That's just what I wanted to see. Yet another unit of artillery unable to help. Oh. My cannons have been hit and they're out of action. Or several of them. Let's see, how are you guys doing? Should be over 50% by now. There we go. Let's see. That's some top-notch pathfinding. Yay. Let's see, Freikorps returning. Let's give them a welcoming gift, shall we? Yeah. That was fun, right? Just what you wanted. And here comes the new reinforcements. First up, Musketeers, and that's where these guys come into. Oh, Gendarmerie. Okay. Let's see if I can get these guys to fire on them. Oh, speaking of, I'm firing into the backs of my own men. Brilliant. Okay, let's at least get these guys out, shall we? There we go, finally. And there are actually some surviving horses, which is nice. Oh, I'm going to hit my own men again. And did these guys get charged? Yeah, by 2 horses. Brilliant. Brilliant. Get into square then. Okay, these should be done for. They're fighting a square and another unit of cavalry. So that should be done and dusted. Let's see. We are of course fighting in the forest. Yay, not the best of ideas, usually. Anyway, Gendarmerie. Artillery has done its job. I think this is destroyed actually, which is good. Okay, let's fire on these guys and hope the ball rolls or misses and just, well, not misses, but you know, to do as much collateral damage as possible. Quite a fancy man, but I think most of the units are down there, so yeah. Speaking of, I can redirect the fire right here. Looking good. Let's see. Gendarmerie is being slaughtered. Light Dragoon still with us, and they've already killed 2 units, so that's good. Let's see, have they taken damage? I don't know, really. Unfortunately, I don't think the... yeah, do they have this problem? Sometimes when you target fire like that, they don't actually fire. But they were firing there. Let's see. Did that hit anything? Hard to say, really. Hard to tell. And these guys are useless. Anyway, back to where the action is happening. Right here, right now. Oh, of course, an outright charge, because why not? Okay, these guys go into routes, hopefully. Yeah, those guys are broken. That's good. That's the square, running for their lives. Okay, now I finally can have this unit go on and outflank. Yeah. Charge them. Brutally murder them. Hopefully. Also, get the cavalry ready. I have more units of cavalry actually. Oh, yeah. Speaking of, you know what? Just charge them. Even though they are dying, you can certainly kill them a lot faster. Prussian flag. Yeah, that'll be taken down. Count my words. Of course, there are still coming in reinforcements. Yeah, 6 men down. Truly, harsh casualties. And these guys are firing into the backs of my own men again. Brilliant. Yeah, I think I should have the cavalry come over here, to be honest. And probably should have these guys come over as well, but that would take way too long, too much time. I don't know if it's actually worth it. Let's see, Lancers, Bosniaks. Yeah. But thankfully these are maybe not guard units, but certainly elite units, so they might be able to fight out or fight off the Bosniaks while in the square. Oh, did the cavalry just get... Of course, the pathfinding! The pathfinding! Why you do this? Let's see, another unit coming in, and those are grenadiers. Yeah. Of course, I can probably just bomb rush them. And there comes another unit, so superior line infantry, so never mind. Oh, armed citizenry? Trying to do something? Am I seeing this right? Are my eyes deceiving me? Are my camera angles screwing up? Yeah. Give them hell. Oh, of course. Well, of course they left the range, so that's acceptable. Let's see, artillery still hasn't brought down this wall, and it's still only at 18%. Good job, artillery. Good job. And I still don't spot any major damage on these units, which are a bit worrying. Thankfully, they are starting to hit the wall again. Yeah. Okay. More cavalry coming into the fray. Oh, and the citizenry returns. And meanwhile, the superior line infantry is coming. Okay, now the Flanders infantry have a lot to deal with. Superior line infantry on high grounds. Yeah. That's a recipe for disaster. Let's see, also this appears to be. And these guys exited the square. Good job. Highly tactical. Let's see, try to go for these guys. Let's see if you're capable. Okay, so these are the first Lancers, and those are the second Lancers. But yeah, even with me having units routing, that shouldn't be too much a problem, seeing that I have reinforcements coming in. Okay, use this time to get these guys on the high ground. Okay, finally those guys give up, then rush these guys in to help. I think I have more units, or more men. Right there, which is very good indeed. Let's see, these guys need help, so rush in the line infantry. Shit is still going down right here. And these guys are taking casualties, which is quite good. Let's see, can you still not do anything? Let's see, turn you off fire duel. Will ya? Because I see stuff apparently hitting over here. Oh, that might be yeah, that's actually those guys, so never mind. they're just retarded. Oh, did I hit? Apparently. But my point is that these guys, they're trying to hit those guys, and that's not going to happen. Not easily. Also, the artillery usually has a hard time hitting anything on the walls. Of course, you could consider it a question of accuracy, but actually, more often than not, they have a problem targeting them at all. So, yeah, that's quite a problem. Let's see. Over here. Looking good. I have one unit routing. Fortunately, that's a good unit. Well, they will at least... yeah, they will run. They will shatter completely. Well, maybe not. They are considered broken, but I don't think they will return. Anyway, in the meanwhile, countless Prussian regiments and yeah, regiments, horse regiments are still called regiments. So basically, countless of them have already routed. So I'm definitely winning in that regard. But I have a fort. Yeah. Okay, I really want to know, where are you guys firing at? What are you trying to hit? Let's see, one of you should be firing by now. Yeah, you've just been firing. Let's see, you guys appear to be silent. This battery, at least. That's the fun with artillery, when you're fighting a fort battle, and they can't actually shoot anywhere. Let's see. Where are you firing? I told you to hit the guys on the wall. At least try to. Yeah, this is certainly not going for that. It apparently goes for the artillery. What do you know? God damn it. Well, at least those guys are killed. Those guys who were standing there. Yeah. Some citizenry, apparently. Let's see, where's the citizenry? Light infantry? Garrison militia, maybe? No, still not citizenry. I swear I saw a unit down there. Yeah, this uniform right here. Or uniform. It's supposed to be like everyday clothes. Maybe they just died there from hit by a cannonball or something. Yeah, as you can see, artillery hitting here. Oh well. If that's what you want to do, fine. They are apparently unable to hit anywhere else, so guess I have to deal with it. By the way, we're getting reinforced. All the way over here. I love that tune. Should probably go listen to something else. Out of fear of copyright strikes. Yay. Let's see, that should do the job. But I think, yeah, I think we have eliminated every single reinforcing army. Let's see, bring this closer, maybe? I don't know. Is that really worth it? Once again, I don't know. If only I had mortars. Not mortars, but howitzers. That would have made it a bit easier. So when I now advance with these guys... Oh, they are quite badly beaten. When I advance with those guys, they will meet these guys. And will basically get slaughtered. That's not good. So instead, get them over here. Of course, these guys will pass in close proximity, but guess that's just how it is. Okay. I have some cavalry. And I'm ready to throw them away. Let's see. Okay. So this is my this is my least damaged regiment of infantry out of the entire line, which was placed right here. Yay. So basically nothing left of the cavalry right there. These two and him. And, well, maybe you can count those guys, but those guys have only 61 men left remaining, so I won't use them. But I think I can rush in with some cavalry and see what their response will be. Oh yeah, and I haven't lost any more regiments, so there aren't coming any more reinforcements by now. Let's see. There we go. Let's see, you're winded, and how about your partners? They are also winded. So at least they are getting some rest, and they aren't just exhausted. Like I feared they were. Also, I should be able to rush in and maybe go for the gendarmerie, but most likely they will just get bogged down in a fight with the artillery. Not artillery, but militia. I was thinking of the artillery hitting that and trying to say militia at the same time, and well, you saw what happened. So these guys are basically screwed. They're not going to be able to do anything, I think. Oh yeah, and they're wavering, so that means they're close to routing, right? That was a good one. Of course that won't happen. They will basically waver until the last man. And then when they're finally considered broken, shattered, you name it, that's actually because they're all dead. Yeah. Quite awesome. That's why I love fort battles, because they're so balanced. So balanced. Even with all this artillery, I should be ruffle stomping them. But as you can clearly tell, I'm not. And that's one of the main reasons why I just despise these battles. Come on. At least do what you're told for. Oh, you're planning to go in this breach? You know, the one which is actually guarded? Are you stupid? What is with the pathfinding here? Come on, there's a huge hole right there. Undefended. Undefended. Come on. I know you're AI. But at least do something. Also, speaking of, let's ruffle stomp you. Should be able, right? Should be, these guys should be able to do that. Okay. Managing to stop my words around. Arrange my words to where they actually make sense. Oh, Gilvy regiment are taking some fire from let's see, howitzers. Where are the howitzers? Let's see. Or maybe these guys. I think maybe these guys, because they're firing some volatile stuff right there. Okay, I'm not getting fired upon by these guys, so I think the men on the wall are basically incapacitated by now. Hopefully, incapacitated by now. Also, I think I need some help over here. Well, these guys are firing, but yeah, 5 men. That's not going to make too much of a difference, I'm afraid. Let's see. Into the breach, man. Not you. Told you to go here, didn't I? Did I actually accidentally click on you? I guess I did. Oh yeah. That's quite hard, ain't it? Just arrange your men. And there goes the gallery. Yeah, there's a reason why siege lasted months, and basically, rarely were, well, sometimes, but rarely was an assault like this, because when you have a fort to defend from, you have a giant advantage, a massive advantage. So I guess it's realistic in that regard, but still freaking annoying. Okay, rush in, try to do something with these guys, or about these guys, not with these guys. Lobbing artillery shells, still hitting, by the way. Also, I think I'll silence the artillery for now, because knowing my luck, they will most likely cause more friendly fire than anything else. One artillery battery is actually hiding, effectively. Let's see, you guys have slaughtered these men. Because, as you can see, when they're outside the fort, they actually have the ability to rout. Amazing, I know. Also, go here. Don't just pile up in this one breach. For Christ's sake, there are 4 breaches. Use them. Also, these guys are kindly holding up the way for my men. Yeah, this was apparently one-sided, and let's see. Now I can actually go through here. Normally the camera just jumps up on top of this, but of course this is a debug camera, so didn't think about that. Can actually look inside the walls, and shock horror, nothing. Nothing inside. Inside these buildings, on the other hand, quite nice actually. Well, not maybe nice, but at least they're showing the stairs and everything. And inside this building, how's the layout here? Yeah, nice. Let's see, okay. They're inside. Let's go and crush those men. And as I said, these guys most likely won't be able to do anything. And these guys are stuck. Well, not anymore apparently. Come on, get unstuck. Come on, come on. Slowly, slowly. Okay, those guys, those 69 men are just gone. They must be. Yeah, look at the number. How quickly it's actually disappearing. .38, 37. Cavalry. Oh, light infantry is almost completely destroyed. Gendarmerie are about to go the same way. And is that the one guy remaining? No, there are 3 men remaining. Let's see. Oh. He died of a heart attack, apparently. Or there were actually some shooting and it just didn't pick it up properly. It didn't actually show it properly. Yeah, as you can see, these men, they just can't do anything. These guys can, or maybe not. But because I glitched on the wall, nothing. They can't do anything, apparently. I killed the general. I think that was the gendarmerie. Might be an artillery. Superior line infantry, let's see. Yeah, come on, kill them. There's one horseman, and then these guys. Okay, 4 men. 2. 1. Okay, get in the cap circle again. Just to make sure. Okay, and that's it, right? Yeah, that's actually it. So just 38 more seconds, and yeah, the battle is won. And I'll also be able to shoot on these guys a bit. Rack up some experience. Which is quite handy. Let's see. End battle, finally. Heroic victory. Berlin is ours. And I might be able to get a peace agreement, seeing that I have the capital. Knowing my luck, probably not. This will probably be considered aggressive expansion, even though I've only played wars that have been, well, maybe not this one. If I did declare it, did I? Well, if I didn't, I've only played wars that are actually that were declared on me, so I haven't declared a war on my own yet, and that's saying something. Let's see, Hanover, of course, in enemy hands, but Berlin is in my hands. Okay. Let's see. What can we do? I'm tempted to try to do something with auto-resolve here, but I know what will happen then. Let's see. Diplomatic relations. Okay, Prussia. Open negotiations. Request peace. Let's see. Request peace right now, actually. Oh, yeah. Nice. And let's see. Now we can actually request trade. Oh, yeah. And yeah, I can finally trade with Sweden. Oh, yeah. Let's see. That might be because of this. So if I trade this away. Actually, this region is quite rich, I think. I think so, at least. I might also want military access to go and attack Prague. Actually, I think I'll keep hold on to this, even though it's cutting my territory in half or in 2, and yeah, I might just push on and capture Prague and go from there. Yeah, Prussia, by the way, they will surely declare war on me again. Let's see, Great Museum, increase the happiness, Engineer School. Oh wow, they do have a lot of buildings, which I haven't had the time or the money to build yet because of all the warring. Let's see, expect a lot of rebellions. Oh yeah, let's see, army. Oh wow, even these guys didn't rout. Well, they didn't shatter. Nice, really nice. Let's see, they are still unhappy. It's to be expected, diplomatic relations. They're friendly. Nice. And to think we were at war. We were at war earlier this same turn. Anyway, let's see. Where is it? Military access. You'll get indefinite access if I get indefinite access. Eh? Eh? Does not give its agreement lightly or foolishly. Okay, let's see. Military access. I'll grant you infinite, and you'll grant me infinite. Also, let's throw in some technology. And that's apparently it. Only one technology. My noble sovereign will be delighted that our talks have ended with such a success. Good day to you, sir. So, I now have military access and can attack Prague. Of course, after like 20 turns of trying to get Berlin under control. But so be it. Also, university. Which of course will be rendered useless in like 3 turns because of rioting. Or probably like 2 turns because of rioting. Knowing my luck. Let's see, shrapnel shots or light infantry doctrine. Yeah, what to do really? Let's see, secular humanism? No. No. Also, another thing I might try to do, I saw that Prussia had way too many technologies for its own good, and I might try to buy some of them. There we go. Of course, I need a lot of cash, and most of my cash are going to the war efforts. Speaking of, let's see, can I... Okay, I have defeated England, or Great Britain, in naval battles several times. Let's see, can I request peace? No. Come on. Let's see, request peace, technology, new model bayonet drill, and that's apparently it. Okay. Nope. Rarely has our glorious nation been this insulted or something. Anyway, I've been going for quite a while now, and I think it's time to stop. So hopefully you enjoyed what you have been watching. And as always, I will see you guys next time, because and next time will be soon, because I'm not sick anymore. Or ill, I guess. Sick is another word. Means something different than what I'm trying to say. Anyway, goodbye.